and welcome into the Sports Desk. I'm Vince Coll, and the next few days are going to determine the future of at least 3 Temple Owls in the NFL draft. And if we take a look, I can tell you now that 3 Owls are locks to be drafted. I'm talking about Hassan Reddick, Dion Dawkins, and Nate Hairston. Here are all 3 of their mock draft scenarios. For Hassan Reddick, you can see how high he's projected, 9th, 10th, 15th overall, and Dion Dawkins could sneak his way into the first round, while Nate Hairston, he's still looking like a 5th to 6th round selection. And for the 3 Owls who will be making a difference for NFL teams next year, there's a reason pro scouts took a specific liking to these guys. And if we see from their tape, Hassan Reddick terrorized teams all year, but especially Memphis. He had 8 tackles this game, 5 for loss. And here's a nasty forced fumble. If you look at it again, I'm sure Jordan Hicks's mom, the SMU quarterback, would hate to watch this, but we sure of like it. Nasty forced fumble there. He shows us his range now in the AAC championship game. He comes out in coverage, cuts off the pass. Yes, sir. He's going to bring that back. One more look at this one. Right in the way of the pass. Absolutely. And Nate Hairston, do not sleep on this guy. Excuse me. Here's Dion Dawkins. Here's a second look. He gets off of this. The great jump. He's the bottom lineman at the screen. It's going to be hard to get through him in the NFL. But here's Nate Hairston, like I was saying. Do not sleep on this guy, showing off his cover skills in the AAC championship game. And here's what we call closing speed. He'll track down that Cincinnati player. Give it another look. The only one running back. Super crazy. That's what NFL scouts are going to look for in the next level. And moving now to Bree Hofsass. She is still standing by at the scene of the draft. Bree, it seems like this whole Temple in the NFL thing has become a common trend. How can we compare this year's group to the Owls who have paved the road before these guys?
Well, you know, Vince, last year and in 2012, Temple had 3 players that were drafted, and that's the most since 1987. And now some of those Owls are making a name for themselves in the NFL. Most notable there is definitely Muhammad Wilkerson. The defensive lineman was drafted 13th overall by the Jets back in 2011. He was named to his first career bowl game in 2015. Then there's linebacker Tyre Whitehead, who was drafted in 2012 by the Detroit Lions. He emerged as one of the top defenders in the game with 132 tackles this year. And who can forget the cherry and the white favorite, Tyler Matakevich. Dirty Red was snatched up by the Steelers in the 7th round last year and spent most of the time on special teams in Pittsburgh. So it's safe to say that it's going to be tough for this unit to stack up against previous classes. But the Sports Desk dynamic duo will be here later tonight to keep you posted on all those players waiting to hear their names called on the big stage. Reporting live from the NFL Draft in Philadelphia, I'm Bree Hofsass. Back to you, Vince.
Thank you, Bree. Definitely big shoes to fill. But moving on to the other nationwide event in Philadelphia this week, the Penn Relays are underway, and our very own Darian Knudsen caught up with the Temple runners who are excited for the big stage.
Today marks the 123rd annual Penn Relays Track and Field Meet, where over 100,000 fans will gather to watch world-class athletes compete.
Going to watch the Penn Relays is like so much fun, because especially on Saturdays, because the stands fill up and there's so many people and everyone's like excited about running.
Rain or shine, these Owls train because they have big goals they want to achieve at this meet, including Katie Glaciers in the 5K.
I'm a little nervous because I want to hit a goal time of breaking 17 minutes. So, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm also excited because I know I've prepared for it.
Right now, I'm outside of Franklin Field, home of the Penn Relays, one of the biggest and most renowned track meets in the entire country. Our Owls, along with other athletes, will take the track at 5:30 today. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Darian Knudsen.
Well, unfortunately, that's all we have today from the Sports Desk, but make sure you're staying up to date on Twitter for live coverage tonight and tomorrow from the Ben Franklin Parkway for updates on Temple picks and beyond. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. Dan and Alyssa, back to you guys.